All right, let's talk about something you probably never, ever think about, but it's basically running the whole show behind the scenes. We're diving into the world of your smooth muscles, your body's secret, silent engine. You know the feeling, right? You hit the gym, you feel strong, but something just feels different. Maybe your energy isn't what it used to be, or your body just isn't quite as predictable. If any of that rings a bell, then stick around, because we might have found the missing piece of the puzzle. Okay, so let's get right into it. We're going to meet the unsung heroes of your health. It's time to really understand what's powering you from the inside out. So, what on earth is a smooth muscle? Well, just think of it like your body's built-in autopilot. This is the muscle tissue that works 24/7 with zero conscious effort from you. It's digesting your lunch, managing your blood pressure, even making sure you breathe all night long. It is, quite literally, what keeps you running. Now, it's super important to get this straight. This is not the same muscle you work out in the gym. Skeletal muscles, those are voluntary. You decide to lift a weight. But smooth muscles, they're completely involuntary, totally automatic. They're not attached to your bones to help you move. Instead, they're inside, lining the walls of your organs, handling all that mission-critical stuff. And believe me, these guys are everywhere. They're the little engines in your digestive tract, pushing everything along. They're in the walls of every artery and vein, constantly flexing to keep your blood pressure just right. They're in your lungs, your bladder. I mean, they're the invisible workforce, keeping your entire internal world humming along perfectly. So, it's all running smoothly, right? Well, here's the catch. Just like everything else, these super important muscles aren't immune to the effects of aging. Let's take a look at what actually happens over time. And this is the part that might really surprise you. This whole process doesn't start when you're 65. Nope. It starts after age 30. We lose about 3 to 8% of our smooth muscle mass every single decade. It's the slow, silent decline that most of us have no idea is even happening. So what's driving this? Well, it's not just one thing. It's kind of like a domino effect. Once you hit your 30s, their natural tone and elasticity starts to fade. In your 40s, growth hormone dips, so repair gets slower. Then, in your 50s, big hormonal shifts can really speed things up. And all the while, blood flow might be reducing, which means less oxygen and fewer nutrients are getting to these hardworking tissues. Okay, I know, that's a lot of science. But what does a dip in smooth muscle function actually feel like? Let's connect the dots between the biology and the stuff you might actually be noticing day to day. Remember that autopilot system we talked about? Well, when it starts to get a little glitchy, the consequences are very, very real. Digestion slows down, maybe leading to reflux or bloating. The walls of your arteries get a bit weaker, which can affect blood pressure. You might find yourself getting out of breath more easily, or you might notice changes in bladder control. See, these aren't just random signs of aging. They're often directly tied to the health of these hidden muscles. But, and this is a really big but, it is not all doom and gloom, not even close. You are not just a passenger here. There are things you can do. So let's flip the script and talk about some simple, totally free, inside-out workouts you can start doing today. First up, one of the most powerful things you can do, diaphragmatic breathing. You know, belly breathing. Just put one hand on your chest, the other on your belly, and take a deep breath in through your nose. You want to feel the hand on your belly rise, not the one on your chest. Then breathe out slowly. Doing this for just 5 or 10 minutes a day is like taking the smooth muscles in your respiratory system to the gym. Of course, your regular cardio is a fantastic workout for your arteries. Things like interval walking, where you speed up and slow down, that actually creates changes in blood pressure that give the smooth muscles in your arteries a great workout, keeping them flexible. Swimming and cycling are awesome low-impact choices too. And what about your digestive system? There's a trick for that too. All you have to do is lie down comfortably and gently massage your stomach in a clockwise motion. You're basically following the natural path of your gut, and that simple movement helps nudge those smooth muscles along, keeping everything moving just the way it should. Okay, so we've got the tools. Now the million-dollar question. How do you actually fit this stuff into your life without it becoming another chore you have to worry about? Let's build a dead simple plan. Look how manageable this is. We're talking minutes, not hours. 10 minutes of that belly breathing when you wake up. A quick 15-minute walk at lunch. 5 minutes of that tummy massage in the evening. That's it. The key here isn't intensity. It's just doing it consistently. And you know the saying, you can't out-exercise a bad diet? Well, that goes for your smooth muscles too. You've got to feel them right. Think of protein as the repair crew, magnesium as the spark plug that makes them contract, and those healthy omega-3s as the anti-inflammatory oil that keeps the whole engine running smoothly. And finally, we can't forget the two non-negotiables, water and stress. Your muscles desperately need water to function properly, and chronic stress, it's like putting a clamp on these muscles, forcing them to stay tense. Even just a few minutes of quiet time or meditation can tell them, hey, it's okay to relax. So let's end with this. Your body's secret engine has been working for you nonstop your entire life. Now you know how to give it a tune-up. You have the tools to help it keep running strong for years and years to come. So the only real question is, are you ready to support them back?